See this guy's back here? Okay. That's a classical mask of Rwanda. Okay. You can see his mask. He's got bulging eyes, bulging nose. Look at those nice, beautiful teeth. You can also see that his face is red. Question?
That looks kind of like the figure on that Spanish leafish thing.
Oh, there's all kinds of pictures of that, yes. Now here's another representation of Rwanda. Now this one is an extremely old puppet. And guess what? Since he's old, he's very valuable to Americans, but to Indonesians, they're not worth much. Okay? They're old. He's not worth much. Okay? So you can see this Rwanda is a little bit more refined than the one he has on his shirt. But still has the same red face, still has the fangs and the bulging eyes. Now Rwanda was a king, but he was an evil, evil, evil king. He's a bad guy, okay? Everybody want to look at the bad guy? You can look at the bad guy. Pass him around. Just be careful you don't bonk somebody. Okay? So that's Rwanda. Now he's a very, very old one, this particular puppet. Rwanda was born so that no other gods, nobody else can kill him. Nobody can kill Rwanda, so he was becoming more and more evil and controlling the empire. So what happened is another god up in heaven said, okay, I'm going to come down to the earth and I'm going to grow up and I'm going to kill Rwanda. Okay, this was Vishnu. Okay, Vishnu was, what's that?
Indian god.
Yeah, no, this is the one that's going to be known as Vishnu. So Vishnu says, okay, I'm going to come down to earth as a human. So Rama came down to earth as a human. He was born to a king, a good king. He was the firstborn son of a good king. Now that king had two other sons by two other wives. Okay, so they grew up, they were taught how to fight. They were taught how to use a bow and arrow, which is one of their big weapons. And eventually, the old king says, okay, Rama, it's time for you to take over. But the king had three wives, right? Well, what's a woman going to do with somebody else's son going to take over? That's not a good deal, right? So the younger woman, the younger wife, she says, no, you owe me. The king owed her some wishes, 2 wishes. He owed her these 2 wishes because she had saved his life when he was younger. Okay? So she said the 2 wishes are, my son must become the next king. The second wish is, Rama must be banished to the forest. Okay, so Rama had to leave, and he was banished for 14 years. He was sent out of the kingdom for 14 years. That's a long time, right? Okay. Now when Rama was banished to the forest, before that, he had met the woman that he was going to fall in love with and marry. This woman is called Sinta, or Shinta, or about a bunch of other things you say. But this is Rama's wife. Now this particular puppet is very, very special to me because this puppet was given to me by Sepsinaria, and it was actually carved by Barnas's great father. So it's very, very old, and it's very special to me. You can see the features a little bit different than the new ones. Okay. But this was his wife. So along with the forest was Rama, Sinta, and his other brother Lakshmana. Okay. So they went into the forest and found a paradise to live in. They had all kinds of fruits. They had all kinds of fun. So they were happy, right? And along comes this evil woman. This woman happened to be Rawana, who that bad guy, happened to be his wife. Well, this woman saw Rama, and Rama is so handsome that she wanted to have Rama for herself. I mean, Rama's a handsome guy, right? Good-looking boy. Okay? Okay? So she wanted to have Rama for herself. Well, Rama was married to Sinta, so he refused her advances. She grew so angry, she went back and told the bad guy, evil guy, about what Rama did to her. So Rawana, the evil guy, says, okay, for that, I'm going to go and I'm going to kidnap Sinta. So he sends this ogre into the forest, and this ogre turned into a golden deer. Sinta decided she wants this golden deer. So she goes out there to find the golden deer. She sent Rama out. But Lakshmi put a circle in the ground and says, Sinta, you must stay in that circle. You will be safe. So Rama went out. Lakshma went after him to find him. And along comes the bad guy, right? The guy on his shirt. Okay? Ravana, also called Ravana. Okay? And he fooled Sinta into leaving the circle by playing that he was an old man like Paul played, right? So what happened is Sinta went out there and feed food. Question?
Actually, that guy with the like a shirt.
Yeah.
His teeth actually kind of look like elephant tusks.
Yeah, there's actually a Ganesha that's got elephant tusks. That's actually a Wayang Golek too. So, okay, so anyhow, Sinta was kidnapped by Ravana. So what happens is the story is Rama went to find Sinta and he ran into the Monkey King. The Monkey King is the one without a head now. No, he's got a head, he's just off, right? Hanuman. So actually who he meant was Sugriva, who was a Monkey King, and Hanuman, which was actually the general, okay, one of his generals. Put on the head? You want the head on? I'll put it on later, okay?
It's freaky, huh?
I gotta find the hole again to get it straight. Maybe my wife will put the head on for me. Okay? So what happened is Hanuman agreed, along with Sugriva, to help Rama save Sinta. So they came upon this large ocean. And they couldn't get across this ocean. Well, Hanuman, he's a very, very, very special monkey king. He can make himself grow to tremendous sizes and shrink to tiny little sizes. So in order to get across this ocean, he grew to a huge, huge size. He got across the ocean and he found Sinta. At the same time he was talking to Sinta, Ravana came in, found him, and burned his tail. Yeah, he burned his tail. That wasn't very nice because he was punishing him.
So that means he has no tail, so that means he's a chimpanzee.
No, he just burned his tail. He just burned the fur off, right?
Yeah.
Besides, okay.
Why?
With what? With fire.
No, I mean,
Yeah, he put it on fire. He took a match and lit his tail
Why?
on
they
fire.
have matches back then?
This he was behind him. I saw that.
It's a story, right? Okay. So they burned. What's that? It's almost over. We're getting there. We're going to show you some of it on the video too. We'll show you a funny part on the video. So then, anyhow, Hanuman got away, went back to the island, and told Rama where Sinta was. So there was a great battle ensued. A bunch of things fought. There were monkeys fighting people, clowns fighting, ogres fighting, kings fighting. Finally, everybody decided, hey, instead of fighting everybody, instead of everybody else dying, let's let the two enemies fight each other. So now we got Rama versus Ravana. Gee, just think if we did that today, right? We'd be probably in trouble, but anyhow. So the two leaders were going to fight each other. So a great battle ensued. Now Ravana was special. If I look at this Ravana, he has one head, right? But the Ravana that Rama fought had 10 heads. 10 heads and 20 arms. Well, each time Rama chopped the head off, Ravana's head would grow back. Okay? So he keep on chopping them up and chopping them off. Well, he couldn't defeat him. He couldn't kill him.
Why didn't they just stab him?
Well, just wait. That's a story. We'll find out what happened. Question?
That's based on the Greek Hydra, right?
Yeah, it's like the Greek Hydra. That's correct. But the story was actually written by somebody from India. Question?
Why didn't you just stab him in the heart?
Well, the heart wouldn't do it. So here we're going to come to the answer, guys.